The Grootfontein Municipality Acting Chief Executive Officer Arnold Amep said that they are aware of the acid that has been dumped at the site and that the area is being treated. Amep added that they use danger tape to cordon off the contaminated area so that no one gets in contact with the acid. Today on One visited the site only to find that children were playing on and around the contaminated area.
Yes, the acid that you are referring to has been treated, and council is fully aware the matter was brought to council, and council took informed decision to get the acid removed. And then Hazardous Waste Namibia advised that the acid has already been treated and it is to be tested where it is, and a continuous treatment to be done there. And it is advised that it will be more costly to remove it, since it poses less risk to the fauna and flora. Yeah, so council is in the process of appointing a company that will do the treatment, the very same company that was dealing with the insurance of the site where the accident took place. It was cordoned off with a red tape. Yes, myself and the chairperson went there last week when we received some rains just to go and assess and the situation there. And we also went to the accident site, and we have noticed notably there is some grass and plants growing again there, which is a good sign. So here the one of the dump site is being attended as we are talking. Yeah, the company that got the contract to remove the spill of the acid and is a different company from the company that is investigating now for the company whose truck fall. So it's two different companies, so I do not know which one you are referring to exactly.
According to the acting CEO, Yanni Kutsia is the man responsible for the treatment of the sulfuric acid at the dump site. In a telephonic interview with Today on One, Kutsia added that the acid was dumped at the dump site because the individuals involved were rushing the procedure. Kutsia stated that when ground tests were conducted, there were still high levels of the chemical compound present in the ground.
The thing is with the sulfuric acid, it's a heavy kind of acid, so it will go down. It will dissolve to the nearest point where it cannot go deeper into the ground. So it's a heavy gas, and according to our test and our pH test that we did randomly on that currently heaps there were definitely signs of high contamination of sulfuric acid there. The main thing is we must remediate the whole soil, all the soil there. So we must go there, flush it out on a grid. On a grid, that is what we call a grid phase. Then we mix it with lime, and we mix it until the level of acid is acceptable, to the acceptable levels for public movement and usage. We contact the CEO and the health department of Grootfontein. We informed them about the situation there, and we also informed them that they must take the correct steps to prevent that so people cannot be there, and they assure us that they're gonna do that. On the day of the inspection, there were some people nearby that sand as well, and we informed the people on the site that they must stay away. But you know, that's an uncontrolled area. We cannot be there 24 hours to come. Normally, the appropriate way to do it is there's only 2 registered waste management sites in Namibia, according to my records. It's in Windhoek and in Walvis Bay, and they dump it on that site because of they were in a hurry to close the job up. That was my vervolgtrekking. What do you say, vervolgtrekking? But that was after we did the risk assessment on site where the truck was fall over, and the risk assessment on site at the dumping site.
Community activist John Pandeni told Today on One that he had witnessed children playing on the same sand that was used to cover the acid.
the acid was picked up and it was dumped at the dump site of Grootfontein, 4 to 5 or 6 kilometers just outside of town, at the outskirts of the most impoverished place called Blakkiesdorp, where people are going each and every day to go and scavenge. The bone of contention, as far as I'm concerned, is that when the waste was disposed, no care was taken. Few months have passed. As I said that our people, my people, are going to scavenge. They are making a home at the dump site. It is their daily activity to look around for food at the dump site. It is also their home. So I have seen with my naked eyes how young children are playing on that acid. The only thing that I know is that few branches of the trees was cut just to take away, to show a sign that here is something, but the basic thing is what the acid was not properly disposed of.
During our investigations, we spoke to members of the municipality that refused to take the job to clean up the acid, as they did not believe that all of the correct environmental procedures were followed. Today on One approached the acting CEO to raise the concern of children playing around the contaminated area, but he could not deal with the matter at the time. According to some residents, one person has already been hospitalized after being exposed to the dangerous chemical compound.